dry stuff first. Hey, y'all. I'm back to do that chocolate pie, but I'm kind of doing, well, I'm doing one out of the cookbook, out of, it's the chocolate cream pie out of Tammy's Volume 2 cookbook, or at least the chocolate part I'm using, but I'm going to add 8 ounces cream cheese to that just cause I'm curious and see what it tastes like. She's got one with cream cheese, but it's like melted chocolate chips and all that jazz, and I just want to do chocolate pudding in the microwave, and then I'll mix the cream cheese with it. So I'll tell y'all what I'm pouring in here. I've got, I'm going to do all the dry stuff first. It's 1/3 cup of cornstarch. It's a little bit wet. When I poured that over in there, let's scrape it out. Might as well get it all. It's weird that it stuck to that way. I'm assuming it was wet. Let's see, I got 1.25 cups of sugar. Then I got 1/2 cup of cocoa. Guess I could have thrown all that behind me. Yeah, I hadn't had anything sweet to eat for the last 2 or 3 nights in the house, and I want something in the house. JoJo wanted to try the cream cheese in it. He's like, I wanted to try the cream. I said, well, we'll just do it in this and see what happens. Maybe it'll just make it creamier. All right, and then I need 3 cups of milk. I use whole milk. That's all we drink around here is whole milk. Two. It's a little bit too much. I'm just going to drink it. I'm just going to drink it, y'all. It's me and the boys eating it. Yum. I love milk. I don't drink it a lot, but sometimes just, I could just gulp it. Tillman drinks a lot of it. I drink a lot of creamer in coffee because I drink coffee 24/7. I really do. So I drink a lot of creamer. And I probably should lay off of that. They said it's not too good for you. This stuff, I go through that stuff like it's candy. And coffee too. Yeah, remind me, because I'm going to do this backwards what I usually do. I'll wait and put the vanilla and the butter in it when I'm, after I do this part. Then I'm just going to put it up here. I'm going to start with 5 minutes. Y'all see my thing is, look at this. It's not even that old. It works perfectly fine, but my button's messed up. So you just have to hope that it's doing what you're telling it to. Because it looks like 15, but it should just be 5. And then I'll check it. But sometimes, it depends. Mine usually takes about 7. Now I'm going to take this. Well, no, I won't. I was thinking about beating it up first, but it's really good at room temperature. It's not cold at all. So I'll just wait and beat it up in that. I'll just have to talk to y'all for a minute. What have y'all been doing today? I guess we'll eat. We still got a little bit of that pizza left. I don't know if y'all seen it. I think there's another slice up there. It's pretty filling. Yeah, there's another whole side. Unless you're just super hungry. I fed 3 of us today. So we still have all this left we can eat for supper. Sure do. I think there's something left over in there because we hadn't really eaten supper yet. I'm just in, we ate so late. When we made that pizza, it was probably close to 2:30, 3 o'clock, I think. A chocolate cream pie, but I'm going to add some cream cheese to it. And it just goes in a graham cracker crust. Now, I got to be honest, I almost made a vanilla wafer crust. Just because I think when I put this cream cheese in there, I'm going to have a lot of filling. And it's going to be a really tall But I'm just going to leave it as it is because we're not real picky about. We like the goodie of something, like the middle of the pie. We're the same way with banana pudding. Now I like the vanilla wafers, but I could care less about the meringue top. Could care less. I'll put it on it if I'm going somewhere so it'll stay pretty, and it looks pretty. And I actually got out a bag and put a tip in it a while ago to pop out some whipped cream on the top of this, but I don't have I was looking. I found a bag of tips. I'm not the decorator in the family. And they were probably Mama's laying around here somewhere, but I don't, there should be one that's a size up that would make a bigger, I'll show you this one's kind of tiny. It would make a bigger hickey-do. I don't know what you'd even call it. It's coming out the end of the bag. I could just get the stuff in the jar, you spray. Because I don't think that's going to work anyway. It's real soft. It's not. And I've had it in the refrigerator. But it was froze. And I think when you freeze Cool Whip, it's not as stable. Like if I held that sideways, I guarantee it'll slide down my hand eventually. Because it's not as, well, it's pretty stable. It's making a liar out of me. It's been in the freezer. I notice it's just weird to me after you freeze it. It's real good. I'll put it back up till I get my pudding done. Wash it off my hands. But that's just one of them things we don't really eat a lot of. We like the middle part. The yummy stuff. It's a Wednesday, and I should say, what day is it? My phone says slow connection. I hope that it's all right and it's not messing up on y'all. I should say, Lord, is that stuff? Let me check it. We're not ready. It's still runny. But it's not hot enough yet, or I wouldn't be able to pick it up like that. I'd need I think this one might go. I don't know. Might not. It's 1:32 left on it. I think the last time I did banana pudding, it took mine 7 minutes. I had to add a couple of minutes to it. Depends on your microwave and the wattage. Somebody asked somewhere, I think it was on my YouTube, do you make your pudding in the microwave like your sister does? And I said, yeah, I do, because that's genuinely something Mama discovered, I guess, and started showing us how to do it. And now, I don't think Eddie does, my little brother. I just can't imagine why you wouldn't, because you can't, absolutely would never know the difference. Never. Unless you watch, unless you walked in the kitchen and seen it. Or unless you don't do it right and leave it real lumpy or something. But if you get it too thick, just pour a little bit more cream in it. Put it back, or, and whisk it up. You'll get it right. You just start watching it. I'll have to start watching it now. Once it gets past that 5 minutes. Like every 30 seconds, I'll kind of start looking at it. Hey, Francie. I really like my trivet. I've been using it a lot. Francie sent me a cast iron trivet. And it's already got a lot of good use. Hey, Becky. I don't know if these are not coming through or if everybody's just quiet as I am today. I think I'm tired today. It's not ready still, so I'm going to have to put another minute or two on it. Let y'all see. I'm going to let it get pretty thick since I'm putting that cream cheese in it, because I want it to set without having to wait 3 hours for it to set up in the fridge. I'm sure it'll have to set up some. We'll see. Let me add 2 more minutes and I'll just kind of watch from here. And don't let me forget this. That's what I'll do. I think I did that last time. Left out the vanilla. When I wait like that on something, I'm bad about forgetting it. Got chocolate everywhere from that. How many cups is your microwave bowl? That one, I got one right here too. Let's see. I think they are 2 quarts. Yeah. The mark goes up to 2 quarts on them. They're good to have because if you're doing something like that bubbles or boils, especially in your microwave, this is a good tall one. That way it don't boil over. I guess this is a good one to do your grits. If you ever do your grits in the microwave, no, they work just like pudding. I know people have a hard time believing that, but it's true. If you use something like this tall bowl, we are still not there. That's the way it'll do, and then all of a sudden it'll start getting thick on you. We still got 1 minute left. It wasn't one, it's saying. Boy, that'd be terrible on the TV trying to fill time. That 1 minute felt like it was 15 to me. Somebody say something. You don't want me to sing to you. Got the radio on. I don't know if y'all can hear it tonight. Sometimes this thing drowns it out and sometimes it don't. I think it might be if I walk over close to it, it'll work, and then you walk over close to it and then it stops. And I wonder if Tammy's still on live. I think Chris was on, but they had already played that one. I don't think that one. I think that might have been an accident, to be honest with you, that last one. Talked to her a while ago, but it's been a little while. Let me see if I can see up here. I can see, hey, Carla. I think my thing's just quit working on me, y'all. I'm in the kitchen, and I don't know if I'm hooked. I think I'm hooked to his Wi-Fi. It's funny because I've got internet in one part of the house, and Daddy's got Wi-Fi in the basement, and depending on where you are in the house is what your device will pick up. Even my truck, that's the bad part. I can come in the kitchen sometimes and it'll pick up the Bluetooth in the truck, and then I won't have my phone working right. And then you can't figure out why you can't hear nothing. It drives me insane. We're still going to have to go another minute. So this is going to be 8 so far in this microwave. I don't know what the wattage on this one is. If it tells you in the door, I'll look. That's why I said it depends on the wattage of your microwave. I've had them that'll do it in 5. I've had them that took 10 or 12. What'd you say, Tillman? He's there watching baseball now at work. He can't wait for baseball to come on. Okay, mine is the same size. Guess it just looked bigger. Going to track tomorrow. Yeah, those are pretty deep. They are. We still got a minute. Man, this is taking forever. That's a different cornstarch. Brand new box. Different brand. I hope it works as well. I'm going to tell you that cornstarch I bought from Aldi, and I don't know why I didn't think to get some more, because I didn't. But it was the bomb. It worked. When you used it, it worked. And it didn't take a lot of it to work. This is Clover Valley. I think I picked it up in Dollar General. There we go. We're getting there. That's another thing. If you're doing this, don't give up on it and think that you can put it, in the fridge and it'll set up, because it won't. It's got to be as thick as you want it from the microwave. So just keep going and it'll get there. It's a chocolate. In the cookbook, this one's called a chocolate cream pie. I'm just going to add 8 ounces cream cheese to it today. And it's in Tammy's cookbook, Color Valley Cooks, in the volume 2 on page 116. Or if you don't have a cookbook, you can get it for free on her website, www.coloredvalleycooks.com. But be honest, if you're looking from a telephone right now, at this minute, I don't think you can get into the pies. I sent her a text and told her that a while ago. I doubt she'll see it till tomorrow. But maybe if one of the kids is watching by some miracle, hers, the pie thing's messed up. Everything else is working. Because I went in there earlier to do something. I was answering a question or something for her. And I couldn't couldn't get it to work, so I sent her a text. All right, let's see. We are still not there, but we're real close. So now it's starting to get hot, too. We'll have to have something to hold on to it with. Let me think this. Now that's almost done, but I'm going to do it just a little bit thicker since I'm going to add that cream cheese in there and then beat it up. And then that way I won't have to wait, you know, more than an hour or two for it to set real good. I'll have to watch it because it'll get too thick. Then we'll put this in and see where we are. Oh, my foot's itching. Hello from Georgia, Anita says. What part of Georgia? South Georgia? North Georgia? I've been wanting to ride up to Helen, Georgia. I think they've still got their Christmas up there. I think it stays up till, I don't know why I was thinking I seen February something. I could be wrong. But I've been wanting to do something because we never get out of the house and go nowhere unless it's to work. And that's the truth. Yesterday I went to Aldi. Well, I went to eat, but still. It's a rare thing. I think I'm going to go 30 more seconds. It's pretty thick. But I want it real thick, so I'm putting that in there. Then we'll go ahead and add this. And these. So that'll thin it up a little bit. I don't know. I'll look and see if it's on the inside of the door. It's a little one. It was, when I got it, it's, I think it air fries, but I've never used it for that. It's got an eye up in the top of it like a burner. So you can use it for a toaster oven. Sometimes I think when you get something that does all that stuff together, it tends to tear up a little bit quicker. I don't know about y'all. So you can use it for, it's got a bake, an air fry, a roast. Now I've used it once or twice for the toaster oven part. Let's see now. Whoop! Check the paper towel with me. It's pretty good, but I honestly am going 30 more seconds. Now I would not do this if I was not putting anything else in this. This would be ready, done. It's beautiful. It's perfect. But I'm gonna put it in there for another. I think there's a little bit of time left on it. Let me hit that. Like 50 seconds left on that, and I'm gonna leave it. Then I'm gonna add this stuff, and we'll be done. Yeah, I was thinking about doing a vanilla wafer. And I thought just use this one because it needed to be used. But I love a vanilla wafer crust. Do y'all like them? I'm not real big on the Oreo ones, but I like the vanilla wafer ones. And the shortbread. Most all of them. That's probably what I'm going to have for supper. Chocolate pie. Anybody else ever do that? I'm like, why not just eat the dessert and call it supper? You know. Let's see. Maybe that'll do it. That's good as I'm going to do. And we'll just let it set up. What, Tilly? All right. There's our butter. Let's try it. Vanilla flavoring. Just throw that over there. I don't want to sling that out. It's hot. Real hot. In fact, that's okay. Heck, this island, I've had it turn white on me, but then it goes right back to normal. I don't even have y'all on thing. Right, look up, Melissa. Pay attention. Get in here. I'm going to use the beaters on this just so I can get it mixed in good. Shouldn't need that. Leave it there. Get this off my fingers. That drives me insane. Having dirty hands. All right, I went ahead and plug this up. Move it around here. Ooh, that's hot. Hopefully that's not hurting your ears. But I don't think it would be very good if I didn't use the mixer. Beat up that cream cheese real good. And it's been laying out a long time. I didn't want it to be. It's still going to be hard to beat up. And I've had it out for at least 4 hours. There we go. Yeah, I bet this would make 2 if I had 2 shells. May end up making me 1 after all. It don't all fit in this one. I think I got most of that beat up pretty good. Let me throw that down behind me because I don't want to knock it off. Walk across it and trip the cord. Because I've done it about 100 times. Pull this back so y'all can actually see what I'm doing. Yeah, I think I might have enough for 2. I'm going to end up making, sure am. So I'll just end up making I got a box of vanilla wafers. And I'll end up making a vanilla wafer crust with some butter. Baking it for 5 minutes and making me another one. So we'll have 2 of them. Let me do this one and then we'll, what do I do with that stuff? I'll put a little bit of this on it if I can try. I can try. Let's see. I don't know if it would be better to just keep, see I can't, let's see if I can just keep going. Here we go. Can't never could I? Except for now I'm backwards. All right. Y'all give me an A for effort because I told you I'm not the decorator. That's how that looks terrible. I might just set it up, let it sit for an hour, and then I can cut it, and then I'll put a picture of it. That side ain't too bad. I didn't do horrible for a first try. That side's terrible. Right there. Critiquing my own work. But anyway, y'all, I don't know if that's working. The comments. I'm going to make a vanilla wafer crust. I can turn the camera off and do that because I got to do it. And I don't have anything prepped or out for it. I'll just have to get it. I'm going to put this one in the fridge so we can let it sit up. And in an hour or so, I'll be able to cut that. And it'll be set up pretty good. Anyway, that was chocolate pie. I'm going to go so I can get that other crust started. And y'all go make your chocolate pie. I'm going to have something good tonight when I want something sweet. Because 3 nights I've got up. Last night I was so annoyed. I got up and Santa Claus had brought some in this big old box of, like a big, I'll show you. Just hold on. This is worth showing y'all. Because I know you can relate. I think I even kept it. Yep. You see this big giant box of cookies? And I thought, oh yeah, there's a bag of cookies. And I run to the pantry. The box is up there. Nothing. Empty. That's why we have a pie tonight. Anyway, I'll see y'all later. And if you kids are watching, don't leave the pantry box in there. That drives me crazy. You think, oh yeah, I got a snack. And then you got nothing when you get there. Bye, y'all. says slow connection, won't let me hit finish. Well, I'm just going to wait for it to move, y'all. Bye, y'all.